Welcome, day 2 of this voice and Kundalini chakra challenge. Today we're going to do a pranayam that not only works on the parasympathetic nervous system, but works on clearing the throat and activating the energy of the navel. It's a combination where we're really bringing together these energies and also balancing the hemispheres of the brain. I've been practicing Kundalini Yoga for 25 years. And I have found it to be one of the most amazing practices that I can do to balance the endocrine system, the hormonal system, process when I need to process, move energy. We have to keep moving our energy. When we become stagnant is when we start to build disease. And especially in our environment and our world, our very like sitting in a chair looking at a computer kind of life, we build up these things, we build up these toxins. And this is a precursor to us really working with the voice and thinking about how powerful our voice is. The voice is a full body healing experience. It doesn't just come from the throat. And the beautiful thing is, even if you think that you cannot sing, you probably can. Because I couldn't sing at one point. I didn't think I could. And once I opened up this area and I could really let the energy flow, it was a whole nother world. And if you've ever done traditional voice training, you also know that you have to be grounded to get a good sound. So in your communication, you need to be present. And that is a huge gift, to be present for yourself and for other people, because that's when you create and get what you really want. And it's something that you have to train yourself to do. So if you want better results in your life, if you really want to be heart-centered, if you really want to get to the truth of your communication, starting to work with your body. And yes, we might have to face old traumas. We might have to face old feelings. But until we feel them, they're just going to end up being blocks. So we're going to tune in together today. And if you have never tuned in before, the mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Rub the hands vigorously together. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om, the tip of the tongue hits the roof of the mouth. You're really activating the third eye. You want to vibrate and resonate at the conch area. This area of the pituitary and the pineal is called a conch, and the conch is the spiral of creation. So thumbs gently pressed against the sternum. And let's take a few deep breaths before we do this to really get present. Feel the earth underneath you. Inhale. Bring the shoulders up. Relax them down. Open the heart center. Make sure that your heart center is over your hips, your spine is nice and tall, sitting up straight. Relax your face, relax the jaw. Om Namo, I call upon Guru, that energy that brings me from darkness to light. Dev, divine. We are divine. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Feel it project out from your entire being, your entire body. Feel yourself expanding as you chant rather than retracting. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale again. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale and suspend the breath. Exhale. Relax. Release the hands down. So our body is a metaphor. When we open up the heart center physically, we open it up energetically. We can connect. When we relax the throat, we can communicate more effectively. When we activate the navel, we can have power, we can be heard. So working with our body in a physical way helps us to create. We're just going to massage the throat, massage the jaw, just to relax this area. It's amazing that I have just done voice warm-ups and done a little bit of voice work, and I literally feel so much energy move in my body that it was equivalent to like an hour and a half yoga class. It's just 15 minutes of some voice stuff. It totally opens up the space. So we're just going to take our fingers and just kind of run them up the throat, little circles. Relax. And you can go close to the larynx, and you can even move the larynx back and forth a little bit. Just be really careful. Sometimes you can even feel muscular knots. Maybe you feel soreness. Make sure you're still breathing. Inhale. Now, if you have tension in your jaw and your teeth, just relax. Just let the whole jaw hang. Breathe through the mouth. And take your thumbs on either side and massage the lower jaw. Massage underneath from the chin to under the ears. And you can also take your thumbs and you can massage that point. I tend to get really, really tight here. And any other place on your face that you might want to rub. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. So this pranayama meditation, taking our fingers and pressing them together, and you're putting a good amount of pressure, and you're at the heart center. Make sure the shoulders are rolled down and back so you're really open. You can feel that you're a little bit activated with your back muscles. You're looking at the tip of the nose, and we're going to be inhaling through the nose, exhaling in 8 equal strokes through the mouth. When with every exhale, you pull the navel point in further. The exhaling through the mouth is helping to clear the throat and open the throat. And also that 8 strokes stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, that relaxation part. Whenever you feel stressed and you feel your nervous system is like going, you either can make your exhale twice as long as your inhale or do an 8-stroke kind of breath or a stroked breath out. And that'll really help slow you down because the exhale is what stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system. Working with the navel, again, activating the solar plexus, activating immune system, digestive system, great for like glowy skin. And, you know, they say that as we age, we lose digestive fire. But I don't think we really lose it. We're just not using it to its capacity. We're not keeping it stimulated. And I actually think it's a beautiful thing because as you age too, you don't have to eat as much. At least I find I don't. So I can be more conservative with what I want and how I want to have my lifestyle. And I can keep that digestive fire going by using the navel point and doing these activation, breath activation, like CHAKRA, the navel pumping, stretch pose. This, our fingertips against each other, help balance both hemispheres of the brain. And looking at the tip of the nose helps develop the frontal lobe and activate that endocrine system. Your pituitary, your pineal gland. Our brain is really a cosmic interpreter, and it interprets our soul and our personality and manifests it into this world. So working with the tip of the nose helps even more stimulate those areas naturally, without chemicals, without extra substances. It helps to unlock our individuality and our diversity, which is all that this next age is about. All right. So prepare yourself nice and tall. You can do this up to 11 minutes. Inhaling through the nose, 8 strokes out. Keep that pressure on the fingertips. Try to deepen and slow the breath in the process. Expand your whole belly and rib cage on the inhale.
say soham, Ramanda sa 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 say soham. Ramadasa sa say soham, 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 Ramadasa.
Stay with it, just a couple more breaths. Keep that navel point going. Now inhale. Suspend the breath, pulmonal bond, press the fingers together, pulling in and up on the perineum, in on the navel, as long as you're not on your cycle or after your 120th day. Exhale, release. Relax. Traditionally, at the end of every Kundalini class, we chant Satnam. So again, Satnam, Sat means the eternal truth that never dies, and Nam means name. So Sat is the flow of your soul, the flow of the eternal. And we're bringing that eternal into our internal, into our experience, into this body, into this life, reconnecting. Feel that you're grounded. Feel that the energy is going to come all the way up the spine to the crown, that it vibrates at the third eye. It vibrates at this area, stimulating this area. This is why even traditional singing really activates the body, why chanting activates the body, and the way our tongue interacts with the meridian points in our mouth. So put your hands in prayer pose. Open heart center. And we'll chant this together. And just let it go. You know, you're at home, no one's listening, and even if they are, who cares? We need to start moving through life so that we don't care what other people think. And that's when we can be truly embodied. Close the eyes, focus at the brow point, inhale. Satnam. Feel the energy resonate all around you. Inhale. Satnam. Satnam. Thank you for taking this time with me today to practice, to start to attune yourself more to the very delicate and subtle energy centers of your super intelligent body, which is the most amazing creation. It truly is an amazing self-healing creation. And you can join my 5-day voice activation specific challenge with more voice technique for free at sadavtar.com, or join more full Kundalini classes at my free membership on aquarianyogi.net and premium membership. Satnam.